Hello there, welcome back to another Ro-Ghoul video. And on this video, I actually got nothing planned. I currently have the newly revamped Noro and I don't know what to do. I'm basically just gonna mess with people here in the public servers and show you how OP Noro is. I'm gonna show you something very interesting later on because I did something with Noro that I actually didn't expect. So I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming skills. Like literally when I'm in the middle of a fight, I literally cannot die. Like just get my health back again, regenning my health back again. And I kill this guy because he killed me a while ago. So payback, I guess. But yeah, I don't want to be fighting with these people for now. I'm gonna be showing you guys some things that I recently discovered with Noro. Does this guy want to fight me? Nah, I'm gonna mind my own thing. Alright, so there's one thing I recently discovered with Noro a while ago while I was playing in a random public server. The new Noro revamp can actually solo the Gyakosatu, which is very crazy because I didn't think that Kagune could actually do well in Gyakosatsus because it doesn't do like continuous damage compared to like the Koshi Kagune and the Takizawa as well and pretty much other Kagunes. Because Noro is just a random tanky Kagune, you could say, and you could maybe farm other NPCs such as the Eto Yoshimura and the Kotaro Amon without dying because of course they are just small NPCs and the Gyakosatsu, it does continuous damage and it is very tanky, so you know, that's why I didn't think that you could solo the Gyakosatsu with Noro. And before, you actually couldn't solo the Gyakosatsu with the Noro. And now, since it's revamped, the newly revamped Noro could actually solo the Gyakosatsu now. And speaking of Gyakosatsu, it recently just spawned, so I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by soloing the Gyakosatsu. Well, not literally because there's other people here. So I'm gonna position myself here and pretty much just use my basic attacks. And as you guys can see, I am just regenerating my health, which is very crazy. The old Noro couldn't do this. You could actually maybe do this if you have like an infinite amount of F skills before. But now, you pretty much just have to use your basic attack or your M1s over and over again. You could actually use an auto clicker. I'm already at 14% without dying and I am barely taking any damage. I'm literally just regenerating my health over and over again. Now I am on half health because other people are hitting me. I am gonna die. Now that is the only problem with Noro because you have a big hitbox. And that is kinda sad. I have 16.9% without dying. And I only died because people were hitting me because I have a very big hitbox. I actually do think this Kagune is the best Kagune now for farming the Gyakosatsu because of how much value you can get from it, how much percentage you can get from farming the Gyakosatsu. I could actually say it's a lot easier to use now than the Koshi Kagune when you're farming the Gyakosatsu. But yeah, anyways, my experience so far using this newly revamped Kagune, I actually don't got any problems with this Kagune. The only problem could be is that this Kagune is actually too OP now and I do think it deserves a nerf very soon when the hype dies out. If you watch my previous video, I actually kind of got confused which one was the slim mode and the thick mode. So the one that I'm using right now is actually the slim mode, which is more focused on being aggressive, and the thick mode is actually more focused on being defensive and, you know, more focused on healing. So you actually gain more regeneration when using the thick mode. But in my opinion, I do think the slim mode is better because you still gain heals from your basic attack, which is very good. And the thick mode, judging from the word itself, thick mode is more based on like being defensive and passive, I guess. So slim mode is for being aggressive and thick mode is for being defensive. And me myself, I'm actually a defensive type of player when I'm playing Ro-Ghoul, and like when I'm using the Tatara, I just, you know, stay away from my opponents as much as possible. Like I'm trying to maintain my distance. But now with this new Noro, I'm kind of becoming aggressive now. Like literally I just spam my skills and I tend to kill them without even trying. Yeah, and that one skill is actually very useful as well. You can do that when hold your C skill. And that is great, especially for Noro because the old Noro didn't have any type of mobility skill. And now Noro actually has one now. Well, not only one, because there's also other skills that gives you mobility, such as the T skill. Boom. It actually gives you an invulnerability, so players won't be able to hit you with their skills. But yeah, so far I'm having a lot of fun using this new Noro because of how OP it is. But I do think it's gonna get nerfed very soon because of how OP it is as well. So if you're planning to try this new Noro, then I recommend you play it right now while it's still not yet nerfed. So who's gonna win this fight? Oh, alright, so I'm not sure how much hearts I don't think I'm gonna be changing my Noro very soon. I have 50. I'm not sure what Kagune I'm gonna change into because of how fun this Noro is right now. Way before, when you join into like a public server, you wouldn't see any Noro users. Like there may be a few, like maybe one Noro in like 3 servers, but now they're literally everywhere. Oh, and by the way, I actually faced a Kakokong user before and I actually lost with this new Noro. And I'm not sure if the new Noro is actually weak to Kakokong or just very bad. I guess the Kakokong could actually counter the new Noro pretty well, because like I'm pretty sure there's like a stun lock combo where you can't move with Kakokong, so I'm not sure how to do that combo, but it's basically all just punches from what I saw. And I literally couldn't move and then I died, which is crazy. But yeah, I actually got nothing else to do here in this video. I'm basically just glazing Noro. Like, I am so glad that my Kagune finally got some recognition. Like, from the time when I first used Noro back in like 2020 and 2021, I'm pretty sure I fell in love with it immediately because of how fun it is. Like, I don't know why I have so much fun just using a Kagune that is very tanky. Like, a Kagune that is not that flashy. I don't know, I'm kind of weird, but yeah, that is one fun fact actually. The first 2 Kagunes I've tried here in Ro-Ghoul are Tatara and the Noro. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Let me know down below what you guys think of Noro. If you think it is too OP, if you think it's underpowered, if you think it needs a nerf or a buff. Let me know down below. The comments are always open. But that's going to be it for this video now. Thank you guys for watching. Stay healthy and peace out.